Honestly, sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on the chat. Honestly, though, I should figure out how to put a calculator up on my stream. You should. I figured out how to make a discount on Lysithea. Gaius? Sorry, I'm just gonna stop reading. If you're gonna start with a discount on Lysithea and you start with Gaius, I'm just gonna tell you right now, it will not work. Wait, we checked this one. No, this is a different Levitane. This is Body Sweeper's Levitane. Which, are you trying to show off? This is how I would build Levitane. HP, 42 HP, 59 attack, 35 speed, 35 defense, 23 res. Levitane, reposition Glimmer, Death Blow 4, Lull attack defense, Rouse attack defense, 30 blow. Rouse attack defense, that's a bit iffy. I do get it though, if she's alone. I mean, essentially she only needs attack and defense, because with the Death Blow 4, with the Sturdy Blow, with the Levitane on top of that, and the Lull attack defense, they can't buff themselves for defense, and you would drop their defense, and you'd also drop their attack. She would one-shot by herself anyways. So I do get it, but usually you wouldn't run Rouse on like Blade Tome heroes, because you want to keep them in formation so they can get fully buffed up. But then again, Levitane hits way too damn hard anyways, so it doesn't really matter too much. So I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything. Entire idea is she's by herself, she buffs herself for 6 attack, 6 defense. That adds 18 more damage. And this adds another 8. This adds another 4. That's a lot of math. That hits like into 90 somethings. That should probably get a kill off. And then if it's armor heroes, she should outspeed them. And then she gets Glimmer off. And that will kill. But yeah. Very simple, very effective. If she needs more buffs, she can do more damage. But she has the essential buff of attack and defense. So pretty fine. But yeah. Lull attack defense is what makes this really, really good. So good job. This is how I would build her as well. If I were... all I wanted her to do was use Levitane and just nuke heroes, this is how I would build it. In his Celica, we gotta be neutral here. 40 plus 9, 8 flowers. Wow, that is a really... I didn't expect you to get this far with any character. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's really rare to see a plus 9 Celica or a plus 10 Celica. Though I've seen several from Catastrophe and other people, like Vic. Another one of his plus 10 sword heroes, whatever. 49 HP, 63 attack, 55 speed, 28 defense, 23 res. This is one of the best heroes for close call, and you did close call. Good job. Wow, I said good job to you. Petal Paracel. I don't really think this is necessary. If penalty is active on foe, grants attack speed plus 5 during combat. Honestly, not necessary. Her base sword's really, really good. The base sword's better because it drops your Gale Force to 4 cooldown. And at 5 cooldown, this isn't as smooth. Where the hell is... You have so many wasted weapons. I mean, you have so many weapons on your Celica. I would definitely use Royal Sword because it's her base weapon, speed plus 3, helps your close call out. Honestly, why are you not using Royal Sword? This makes no sense. Royal Sword adds 3 speed, 16 might. This adds 5 attack, 5 speed if they have a penalty. So you have to attack, 5 attack. That's 19 might versus 16 might. So slightly more attack when the penalty is triggered. 3 8 speed plus 5 speed, so 5 more speed. Like, yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I would definitely go for, like, the penalty thing. You should not take that for granted. It's not guaranteed. And of course, if you are close to something, you will get that special cooldown charge plus 1. It doesn't stack, so you know this wouldn't really be necessary. But if you're within, no, you would still use Flashing Blade. So I guess it's not as useful. But yeah, generally speaking, I would use that just because it's a better slaying weapon. You drop the Gale Force to 4 cooldown, you attack, they attack, you attack, Gale Force triggers. So I guess with at 5 it doesn't matter because Flashing Blade would also always trigger a close call because they would always counterattack. But if you hit something with if you hit a mage or something, there are a lot of mages. You attack, they don't attack, you attack, it still triggers. But yeah, for those reasons, I just don't view Petal Parasol as very useful. But it does work because you're going to defense smoke them, so afterwards you got Petal Parasol triggered, so it does synergize. Still don't like it. I still don't like it though. But yeah, it does synergize really well. The first attack, it doesn't really do much, but afterwards it does do something. Close call, after the battle, you move 1 space away, so it really does make Gale Force really messy. Because you're... like,
Royal
unless you're side by
Sword
side.
doesn't have slaying effect, Nims.
Doesn't have slaying effect? Wait, did I read that wrong? Oh wow, you're right. My bad.
Wait until Mystic Boost and Effective Infantry refine.
My bad. It's really weird that I forgot that because I actually have Celica. No, then I would use Sling, which you have. Same idea. But I guess Pale Parasol, it works out guaranteed. Flashing Blade, because of how many things have guard nowadays, you can also struggle to get into Gale Force. I guess this is how you use Petal Parasol. It's just awkward because Close Call would throw you away from the battle. So that Gale Force doesn't work as well. Here's the thing, because if you're gonna use Close Call Gale Force and you attack, you move one space back. This takes away as because you're one space back, you're further away from potential targets. You might not even use the defense smoke part of it, or you go straight up. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. Petal Parasol is just not a really good weapon in general, but I guess this is how you use it. If you had Desperation, I would buy into this a lot more. No, then Gale Force wouldn't work as well. I guess so. I guess this is how you use Petal Parasol. Alright, good job. It's so weird to see this. She could do quad Brave Sword. I think that's it. You really don't have better weapon anyways. If Royal Sword was slaying, for some reason I thought I did have it, even though I have a Celica. Life and Death makes a lot of sense. She should be fine because of Close Call, even if it does reduce her defense. She does want as much speed as possible, especially if she goes up against another sword hero, fast sword hero. It's a shame we can't really use double ions even now in the game. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Just weird to see Petal Parasol. Steady Breath Bolt Fighter. Ooh. I don't really think she needs QR, to be honest. But yeah, this isn't your Cordi. I hope you get a plus speed or plus attack one for Tiki. She doesn't need Bolt Fighter because she should be able to be buffed up to be quick enough to not need it. But yeah. That's unfortunate that I saw your code and it didn't show up.
In the name of Sophia!
Wait, what the fuck am I doing? This is... Whoopsies. Whatever, we just wasted 5 seconds. But yeah, Steady Breath Bolt Fighter is not a good option on her because she should be quick enough. I'm switching this to Fury actually. And you should keep Special Fighter because that's the best thing about her. Steady Breath Bolt Fighter actually makes like no sense on her because once I go Fury, that's 41 speed, 55 attack. Solitary Dreams takes it to 59 attack, 45 speed. In other words, she doesn't need Bolt Fighter because she should naturally double most things. Again, super fast heroes, not much you can do about it, but whatever. And then of course, that also helps out her defense and res. And yeah, Steady Breath's not really necessary because she has Special Fighter, and that's more consistent in triggering your specials on. Nope. This is how you build her. This is just how you build her. The best thing you can do is Fury 4, just because it's more consistent and you have it instantly. Because you go double Brazen, her first battle gets a bit iffy. But then again, this is almost as effective, but it is much more cheaper. Nowadays, though, I would go for Brazen attack speed just because some of the heroes out there are just too quick. If you go up against a Larcy or something, not only does she outspeed you, but that Close Call minimizes her damage. Same thing with Maritas and whatnot. Like Maritas, Shannons, all those heroes make like Marth would just struggle with nowadays. So yeah, while I get Brazen attack defense, Brazen attack res, I would at least switch this to Brazen attack speed. That way you can reach 55 speed, and that makes it a lot more of a better engagement. In terms of what more you should do, nothing. Glimmer is fine. I would switch that though. Aether's good on her. Luna's good on her. Even noontime if you want to heal back up. But with Desperation's not really a good idea. Though with some of the battles nowadays, even if you attack them twice, they survive. So you should consider it. But yeah, Glimmer is generally not a good idea. I get it. With Desperation, you attack. Moonbow's ready. But if you do Luna, you attack. Next battle, you attack, and then you Luna. It does have more mileage. So I would go Luna. But yeah, outside of that, everything's fine. Maybe Defense Smoke, because if you're in Desperation, you're not really worried about getting hit. But that's about it. Where is mine? I did Fury, Desperation, Brazen Attack, Defense. And that's because if I fight a mage or something, I want to make sure I'm get into Sealed Falchion. I am at 40 plus 8 because these are all the free Marths I got. I was always hoping that Marth would show up again, and I would just get the final 2 merges by myself, and therefore saving me like 150 grails or something. I don't know, 200 grails? I don't know. Not a lot of grails, but it would save me some grails. Oh yeah, this is what I did. I think for Arena Assault, I run a different kit. No, I still run this kit. But yeah. Lysithea. Wow, congrats. You've maxed out your Lysithea. There's really nothing to review here because you've maxed out your Lysithea. Congratulations, you've maxed out your Lysithea. I don't know what I was supposed to say. You maxed out your Lysithea. 40 plus 10, 5 flowers. I would always put an impact skill on Lysithea, which you have done. Makes sense. Some sense. Doesn't really matter.
This is such a chill AF stream. Carrot down to donate again, Lola. If you have the time, peep my M. Morgan at 6,711,268,337.
Thank you so much. You've already donated earlier too, and you just followed too, so thank you so much. Alright, but yeah, here's the thing with Lysithea. Death Blow 4 is probably better. Why is it probably better? She probably kills in one shot. I was gonna say I would always recommend impact skills, but then I try to think about like a hero that would survive Lysithea, and realistically there aren't any. So yeah. I don't know. Death Blow 4 just makes more sense. The extra 10 res could help you out, and if you make sure your foe cannot make a follow attack, which is huge, but Lysithea should kill them in 2 shots anyways. So, I don't know. I don't really know what the mirror impact part is for, but when she strikes, 64 attack, plus another 4, plus another 6, so plus 10, plus another 6, plus another 4, another 10, so 84 attack, and an instant glimmer on top of that because Time's Pulse drops this to nothing. And then yeah, you just wipe the floor with them. I would always suggest Moonbow just because it removes their defense. Glimmer will magnify damage based on damage dealt, but you should be hitting so high that the Moonbow and Glimmer difference, there should be none. She should just kill anyways. So yeah. Oh yeah, the lull speed res also drops her res, so she does even more damage. Realistically, she just one-shots everything anyways. So I would have just kept Death Blow. So yeah. I don't know. You can't mess up a Lysithea. If you get a plus attack Lysithea, she's already perfect. Her base kit is already perfect. There's not much you can do to her. She's so good. But yeah, congratulations on plus 10 Lysithea. That must have taken you forever. Unless you're a whale, then it didn't take you any time at all. But I love Lysithea in 3 houses. I love Lysithea as a character, but like I can't get over her face.
Today, we learned that Nims wanted to become a peanut when he grew up. No kappa.
Did you just call me a peanut? I did not want to become a peanut. Oh, wow. I'm not sure about sturdy impact. I do get it, but 39 speed. I mean, if you do keep Cordi's Lance, it still drops her speed by 2. 40 plus 1, 1 flower, Cordi's Lance, reposition Gale Force, sturdy impact, Mystic Boost, even attack wave, Swift Sparrow 2, 47 HP, 47 attack, 39 speed, 24 defense, 27 res. This is super good. Sturdy impact, Mystic Boost. Mystic Boost is really good. Keeps your HP up. Keeps your HP up because you do need that. If you go under 70% HP, you lose your attack speed plus 4. But if you keep it, you can now quad. It adds 4 speed, so 8 extra speed, 47 speed, 4, 4, and 6, so 14 extra attack, so 61 attack times 2. Should get the kill often enough. Could be even as high as 67. A Gale Force on top of that is really good too, because you attack 2, They attack 1, you attack 2, Gale Force triggers. Yeah, this is really good. There's really nothing to change. This is really, really good. I do like you're using Sturdy Impact just for the defense aspect of it. I'm just not sure if it's always necessary once you go plus 10, because she could just kill him in 2 shots. But then again, she doesn't hit that hard. Even with all this extra attack, she doesn't hit that hard. But you should know by yourself whether you need it or not. But yeah, I would guess you do. But at +1, I would not like commit so hard to like impact skills until you like get to a higher merge on a hero. I get it, if you really like Cordi, do it anyways. But at higher merge on a hero, you'll have the experience and the knowledge to know whether you need it or not. Because at +1, you're still missing a lot of the stats that she gets from merges. You get plus 4 to everything if you plus 10 them. Wow, even attack speed push. The problem with this though, even though it works on both phases, which Cordi's Lance does, it works on both phases, so it would synergize better. Problem with that is it does adds chip damage to you, which makes it harder to keep your HP up. No, your build's perfect. It's as it is. I actually really like it. Mystic Boost, Sturdy Impact helps keep her HP up, minimizes damage taken, and then you should just wipe the floor with them. And against the really, really fast heroes, they can only hit you 1 time, so that's nice. Arena Cordi. Oh wow, you're right. This can be used in Arena because that's a unique weapon. That's a 500 SP special. That's a max SP special as well. Mystic Boost is really good in terms of points. Even Attack Wave is good. It's good enough. Swiss Barrel is good enough. Yeah, you can run this in Arena too. I would totally plus 10 this. Sheeta, Wingsword, Iot Shield. Ooh. Here's the thing. I would never run Iot Shield on Sheeta because even if the archer doesn't do extra damage on her, if she gets shot twice, she still dies. That's the problem. That's still 28 defense. I would never bother with Iot Shield. Instead, the weapon I would go for, sorry, the A skill I would go for is generally speaking Fury. Fury, because her res is super high, can help out of Iceberg though you're going Ether, and you can go double chills on her, which is really interesting. You should know that by now. At 39 res, if you go Fury, that's 42 res. You can go double chills on her. A melee hero that uses double chills is really interesting, generally speaking. No chills on you, okay. But yeah, that's something you should consider. As for everything else, yeah, the extra amount of attack would help her out with the Wingsword as well, giving her a bit more damage, more defense, more res, helps out a lot more in getting into Desperation. But yeah, Iot Shield, generally speaking, not necessary. Brazen attack speed with Wingsword with Desperation. It's pretty good synergy. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. She's really good. Maybe consider going for Gale Force instead, just because she has Wingsword. Flying heroes cannot use Flashing Blade. But with 45 speed, that's why I would still say go Fury. If you go Fury and then go for plus attack, you lose 3. You don't lose any speed, but you gain 7 extra attack. I would say go plus attack because Sheeta has a super boon attack. Instead of 3 extra attack, it's 4 extra attack, and that would help you generate damage a lot easier. So my honest recommendation, therefore, is to go plus attack, go Fury. That way you still reach 45 speed. And once you get into Brazen really easily with the Fury, you have a lot more speed. So you're guaranteed to get that Wingsword activation anyways. But that's what I would suggest. Mr. Peach! Whoa. Okay. Right away. Pray with me. Pray that Kana gets a good breath. Like his sister. Oh. Not his sister. Twin? That's not even a twin. Alternate universe Kana got, because realistically Kana should be getting refined sometime soon as well, and so we'll really know if he'll need, like, chances are it'll be very similar to female Kana. Anyways, 56 HP, 50 attack, 43 speed, 37 defense, 37 res. Very nice. Close. HP res 2. Generally speaking, I don't suggest these, but this is used both offensively and defensively because it has quite the amount of speed. I don't know. Usually I would say not to go for these skills. HP especially is not very big on him. Extra HP helps with things if you have like Panic Ploy or Infantry Pulse or something, but without it, it's not really necessary. I don't know. I would run a different seal. If you're using him more often for attacking, Swiss Barrel, Sturdy Impact, Sturdy Blow, those seals are really good on him as well. Or close defense if he's always tanking with the Lightning Breath. Or, sorry, distant defense with Lightning Breath. Or close defense if he's getting attacked a lot. But yeah, generally speaking, a different seal will be good. Null follow-up. This means he's used defensively against against armor heroes. Breaks the worries. Can take bold fighter shots without worrying about dying. But yeah, that's really good. Soul for healing. The lightning breath kind of messes it up. I get it. You do need to heal. I would go for noontime because it goes at 3 cooldown. So you attack, they attack, you attack, dead. Noontime's ready for next battle. And you gotta remember, you can only heal as much damage you deal, and if they're already at like 1 HP remaining, you hardly heal. So noontime's generally better. And yeah, attack wrestle. Yeah, not much I can say. It's really hard to like criticize any of these heroes that don't have their unique weapons yet, and I definitely think Kana's gonna get one. Wow. Steady stands for and steady breath. And distant counter. Wait, if you have distant counter... well, I guess his breath isn't that great. This is a lot of stuff. If you go sudden panic with the HP res seal, it makes a lot more sense. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. You have a lot of good builds available. Special spiral... Okay. You don't need my advice. You can do whatever you want. That's a lot of good builds available. This current one seems really muted to some of the ones you have available to you. I mean, attack res soul and null follow isn't much compared to some of the other things you can do. This Kana ate his mom. Yeah. Lyn, I swear I did. Oh, no. This was somebody else. They also did Counter Wax Bow. 40 plus 10, 5 flowers, 43 HP, 51 attack, 49 speed, 29 defense, 35 res. Counter Wax Bow with Flashing Blade 4. Man, this is dumb. Alright, the reason why I'm saying this is dumb, you gotta remember, Lyn, her most unique weapon, she has a unique weapon, and she has a unique A skill. I guess, yeah, she has a unique weapon and unique A skill. So if you replace both of those, why would you even bother using her at that point? You know, there are better archers nowadays. But yeah, sure. Counter Wax Bow, Reposition Moonbow, Flashing Blade 4, Desperation, Speed Tactic, and Phantom Speed. Phantom Speed, I guess you're really scared of Heroes of Close Call and Repel 3 or whatever. But yeah, Counter Wax with Flashing Blade. This guarantees your Moonbow. So the entire idea is to have instant Moonbows. Really? You did all that for instant Moonbows? I would totally use AoE build on her with Special Spiral. I think that's the best thing you can do on her. But yeah, to not use Swift Mulligar is just really a shame. This is a really interesting weapon, but it's hard to set up. It's res plus 3. If number of allies within 2 spaces is greater than number of foes within 2 spaces, attack speed plus 5. And then you use that in conjunction with... Wow, you even have Sorcery Blade. Wow, she's actually that would help her low damage a lot, Sorcery Blade. You use that Lawless Decay. If it initiates combat and the number of allies in 2 spaces is greater than 2, grants attack speed, defense, res plus 4. She's a really weird archer in this game. Essentially, she's supposed to attack things up close with a bunch of allies around her. Really weird. But yeah, I would honestly, if you have Flashing Blade 4 on her, go Special Spiral. AoE. This way you just charge up AoEs. It helps her for low damage. And a lot of heroes don't use AoE specials really well because they like leave them at 1 HP and then their attack just finishes it off. Lyn would not leave them at 1 HP, but she would definitely need it to help with her kills. That's the biggest issue with her, I would say. And you already got Counter Wax Bow and Flashing Blade 4 on her, so you're already pretty set there. Though her base weapon would probably be better still. But yeah, I get it. It's just for fast moonbows. Just very weird to go that far. Time to kill off a Keaton then. If you're serious about Lyn, which you seem to be. Because otherwise, I would suggest Lyn's to just go for the base build. Because, again, 37 speed looks pretty bad, but if you keep in mind, she gets Lawless Decay and Swift Mulligar if you attack her, or if she's up close, she'll at least get 5 attack, 5 speed. It helps a lot. But if you go as far as you're going and changing up everything, like, I love Lyn a lot. She's always going to be my girl. But this Lyn's really hard to use properly, so very few builds work well on her. Her base build is definitely the number 1 build I would suggest, but if you already gone Flashing Blade 4, you're already halfway there to her ideal build. Also, Decay doesn't help her player phase. Yes, I believe I read that skill out.